this video, we'll set up a Shopify storefront in less than 10 minutes. Of course, you'll need to tweak and customize your storefront based on feedback and the needs of your customer. And that will need a lot of experiments, iterations, and eventually a lot of time. But I want to show you how easy it is to set up your store with just basic information. So I will not go into a lot of detail and will only set up those things that are absolutely necessary to set up the store. Signing up on Shopify is a 3-step process. You need to add your email address, password, and your store name. Once you sign up, Shopify will ask you for some basic information about your business. You can skip this step, and once you fill in your personal details, you'll be ready to go. After signing up and filling in your details, this is what your dashboard looks like. Let me give you a quick overview of what all you can do with this dashboard. This is your home page. Then you have orders. This is where you will see all the orders that you need to fulfill, collect payments, and track order progress. You'll also be able to see if there are any abandoned checkouts. This is where you will add all your products, manage your inventory, create collections and group different products. You can even sell gift cards on your website and directly issue them to the customers. Once the customers start buying your products, this is where you will be able to see all the customer details and manage them. Once you have traffic coming onto your online store, you can use this dashboard and optimize your storefront using these reports. Then you can create marketing campaigns and promote your products with retargeting ads, emails, and other marketing tools. This is where you can manage your discounts and promotions. And finally, connect your Shopify App Store with third-party apps. There are a variety of apps that are available for you. So for example, you can have apps that help you increase your online sales, better communicate with your customers, setting up shipping and delivery, and things like that. Let's go ahead and add our first product. Since I'm selling men's t-shirt, I will call it men's t-shirt. They are super comfortable cotton t-shirts. I'll add images to display how my t-shirts look. So I have two variants of my t-shirts, which is red and yellow. In this particular section, this is the price that customers are actually going to pay for your t-shirt, and this is the price that this actual price will be compared against. So for example, I can put this at $20. So when someone is looking at this t-shirt on the online store, they'll see that it was earlier available at $20, but now you're selling it at $15. So they'll also see the sale tag on the storefront, and I can put that how much I am paying to get this product. So if I'm paying $10 to get this t-shirt, so I have a profit margin of 33%. And if you check this box over here, Shopify will automatically charge tax on this particular product. We leave this section for now because we'll use this later once we add variants to our product. Yes, this is a physical product and it's £1. We don't need this information right now because this is only useful if you're shipping products outside your own country. So in this particular section, since my product has two variants, which is red and a yellow t-shirt, I'm going to click this checkbox and say that I have t-shirt available in different colors, which is red and yellow. Once I do that, I have a preview of different variants and adjust price for each variant, but I'm going to sell them at the same price. I have 100 t-shirts of the red variant and 100 t-shirts of the yellow variant. SKU is basically a unique identifier that is used to identify your products uniquely in the inventory. So make sure when you're adding your SKUs, they are unique to each item that is available in your inventory. So for example, I'm going to call this t-shirt red, and then finally you can change how your product will look once it appears on the search engine. So you can give it a title, a description, and then finally a URL that the customer will be redirected to. I'll press the save button. So now you can see that I've added my first product, and this is how it looks. Now I'll quickly go ahead and add my second product, which is men's jeans. What you can also do is have another option of size and say that your blue and black jeans is available in small, medium, and large. So now what you can do is you can have 3 variants of the blue jeans and 3 variants of the black jeans, and then you can specify quantity and SKU for each of that variant. What I'll also do is I'll update the image for each of these variants. So if this is my black jeans, I'll say that this is the image of the black jeans, so that when customer is selecting a particular jeans on the checkout page, they'll exactly see the image of what jeans they are buying. So once I'm back on my product dashboard, I have both of my products which I have created. Now what I can do is I'll go into inventory. Inside inventory, I can look at all the products that are available and can modify the quantities. Transfers is something that you use for tracking and receiving your incoming inventory, which we do not need right now. You can also create collections. For example, I'm going to create a collection called men's clothing, and then I will add my t-shirt and jeans to this particular collection. You can even have an image. For example, this is an image that represents men's clothing, and I can say that I'm going to manually add products to this particular collection. Once I save this collection, I have an option to add products to this collection. So I'll go ahead and add both jeans and t-shirt to these collections, and I have both these products inside this collection. We'll see how to use these collections once we are setting up our online store. Now that we have added our products, let's look at how can we quickly set up our online store. So this is the theme of my store. I'm not going to change this theme. This looks pretty good to me. But there are a lot of other free themes by Shopify. You can choose any one of them and use that you feel is appropriate for your store. There are multiple paid themes as well. So let's try and look at different customization options that are available for this particular theme. So this is what my store would look like once it goes live. And on the left hand side, you can change and customize each and every panel which is visible on your storefront. So for example, if I look at this particular panel, I can change the image. This is how it will look. I have added a custom description. So this is how you can customize each and every panel of your theme. So I'll save that. Let's go back. So now you can see that the changes which I made are now reflected over here. You can also connect blog posts with your storefront. This is a good way to create your community and awareness around your products. You can also have multiple pages attached to your storefront. So right now I only have a single page, which is my home page, but you can add those pages, have different landing pages, and that can definitely help in SEO. You can define the structure of your online store. So for example, in main menu, I currently have home and catalog. So catalog contains all my products. So let me show you how you can add a collection over here, which I created when I was adding my products. For example, in the main menu navigation bar, I can say that I want the men's clothing collection to be visible. So I can choose that, add it to my main menu, and save it. So once we look at the store in a bit, I'll show you how it looks. So this is what your default domain would look like, but you can buy a new domain or connect an existing domain. I would highly recommend you to use your own domain because it'll help your store look really professional and help in SEO. And then finally, you have preferences. You can have your homepage title, add a nice description. All of this is really useful for making sure that your products appear higher in the search results when people are searching it on Google. You can add social sharing images, connect it to Google Analytics, and so on. So right now I have disabled my password, which means that anyone can now access my store. To do this, you'll have to add your credit card details, choose a Shopify plan, which I've already done. So until and unless you do that, you cannot disable the password and your store cannot be accessed by anyone online. So let's go ahead and look at how our store looks online. As soon as I land on my store, this is how it looks. You have home, catalog, men's clothing. So men's clothing is my collection which I had created. So catalog contains all the products which are available in your inventory, and men's clothing will only have products that you added to that particular collection. But since I only have 2 products, both of these things look the same. So let's see what an experience for your customer could look like if someone was buying this men's t-shirt. I can click on this t-shirt, hover over it, and see how it looks. You can change the variant. You can add it to cart, or you can simply do an express checkout with Google Pay. view cart, and your customers will be able to modify the quantity over here, and I'll click on checkout. So once your customers add their contact information, shipping address and credit card details, they'll be able to purchase your products right away. And that is it. This is how easy it is to set up your store on Shopify and get up and running. And finally, in the settings section, you can manage and customize all the details of your stores. So I'm back to my homepage. If you think about it, starting a store on Shopify is really a 3-step process. You add your products, you customize your online store, choose a nice theme, connect it to a domain, and you're live and good to go. And there are a bunch of other resources which have been made available by Shopify that can really help you get your store started. So they have blogs, YouTube channel, and you can even contact Shopify experts to help you get started. If you found this video useful, do hit the subscribe button for similar content. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts and if you would like me to explore other parts of the product in detail.